So our kids are our biggest teachers in that way of how we can regulate ourselves, how we can stay solid in a moment and in time of need. It's kind of like when we get into a relationship and you're wanting your partner, like for a woman, we want our partner to be like, well, I'm not perfect all the fucking time. I'm going to fucking lose it at you because I'm fucking stressed myself. And I find that's really hard to find in people because as soon as you show emotion, people want to be like, oh, fuck, she's toxic. When it's really, I'm just fucking stressed. And I just need you just to be there and be like, let it out, babe. I'm going to be here for you. That's all what women want, right? That's all we want. And that misses the mark a lot because a lot of men have dealt with toxic women. A lot of women have dealt with toxic guys. So when guys feel like they're having like an emotion, we go, fuck, he's gonna like be toxic and like hit me or something. When really he has not felt safe to express himself yet. And he just needs someone to be like, you know what? Let it out, babe. Go hit the bag at the gym or whatever you need to do, and I'm here. And that's all we need as people. That's all we need is just like, I'm fucking here for you and I'm not walking. Your children need the exact same thing. But a lot of the time it activates us that they're having such emotion that we don't know how to handle it, that we go, just fucking go to your room. We just blow up. And when a fire meets fire, it creates a bigger fire. It doesn't resolve the situation. They get louder, they get worse. You get louder, you get worse. And it becomes this whole, freaking thing, when really when it's like we're met with like the flame and we can just be sitting there and it's like and we're just there, it's almost like, oh, they're not going, and then they're able to come back down and go, I need your help, right? It's us and our kids. But as long as you can stay grounded, they're like, okay. And it's hard, it takes time. You just got to block out the noise, right? That's how kids teach us, is through like how we can stay regulated. And that's really hard. And so when I go back into the analogy of painting with so many colors, so things can happen in our life, right? Like I said, you can be activated by your children, by people like your partner, by your friends, or it could even be like, I don't know, a memory will pop in, or you listen to a song and it will take you to a time, right? Anything. Sometimes when we hear something, and depending on what emotional state we're in, when we're in a neutral state, we're actually quite exposed to a lot. And you're then going to be more inclined to go into a negative than you are into a positive. We don't think we're experiencing any emotion, but you're experiencing an emotion, and you're still feeling when you're in numb. That's still a sensation. And a lot of us live in that sensation, and we're more inclined to go into the negative than we are into the positive. Because again, like I said, it does take a lot for us to really have a default into gratitude, into sunshine. We default into the cloud, right? Into the storm. When that happens, we get activated.